Hi everyone. So today we have Akshay over here with us, who has come down from London. So firstly, thank you for coming and give us a brief introduction about yourself.
Thank you so much for organizing this. Really appreciate it. My name is Akshay. I am a product manager working remotely from London. It's been 3 years since I last visited Bangalore, and the workshop that these guys have organized gave me like a perfect place to just get a feel for how the community has evolved. And it's seriously been an eye-opener experience. The city is moving at such a fast pace, and this workshop was a clear example of that. We had people from non-tech background, from tech background, all kinds of background. My expectation was like whether I'll be able to teach them anything that they'll be able to utilize, and I'm blown away by the kind of applications everyone has built. It's like so amazing to see people going from not knowing what a Chrome extension is or like not understanding what the basics are to actually presenting the kind of stuff that I myself would be a user for. So really amazing job, well done by you guys, and I had a really amazing experience.
Thank you so much for the kind words. It was a very, very helpful workshop. I see you mentioned an eye-opener session. So coming from London, do you see a change in the ecosystem? And if yes, like what primarily is the difference do you see currently in terms of AI evolvement or engagement among people?
I would say there's a slight difference between the kind of way AI is evolving in UK versus how it's here. I see a lot of practicality receiving high importance from people building in India. Just like this room, people are not afraid to go out and build. In UK, the kind of environment that is, it's more research focused. So people are doing a lot of deep tech research, that kind of stuff. But a lot of application based startups, I would say like the kind of feel that I got from this room, it's not the kind of feel that I get there. People are much into deep tech stuff, but at such a large level, it needs to fall through on the application side as well, which is not that much in UK, and that's my personal reading.
That's amazing. That's a great insight for us as well. Since you mentioned that, where do you think India currently stands in terms of AI adoption and AI evolvement, and do you see any future great companies coming out of India?
I would say the kind of difference that there is in the way AI is evolving in UK versus India, there are pros and cons to it. Since you specifically asked about India, pro is that we have so many builders who are ready to build and they are ready to ship and they're getting a lot of users. But the issue can be this can go in a way where applications are getting built but then getting left out on the next day. So we need some kind of defensibility that needs to be thought about and built. We cannot just build wrapper solutions anymore because models change day in and day out. It should not be something that takes away the entire point of your application tomorrow. So these are the things that not just people in India, but everywhere else, everyone is dealing with that. But since we have such enthusiastic crowd and people are like just ready to build things, I think here we need to take a step back and focus on the defining the problem and developing a good problem statement. That part, exploring multiple solutions before we jump onto building. Like that was quite evident in this room that people were like ready to jump and start building. But if we start just focusing a little bit on the starting part of it as well, I think we can do wonders.
That's amazing. My final question is for my product folks. So you are working in product management. What is the scene that you see in terms of people wanting to switch or escalate themselves further in terms of the goal in terms of product management? Is there any specific skills that are being looked out for? What are being people evaluated on? What are the skills that you currently see is like a must-have, which was earlier not a traditional BI, PM role that was counted for?
Makes sense. So I think one thing that is really table stakes right now is you're integrating ChatGPT and all of these softwares into your daily work. But I think that's become table stakes. Product managers specifically need to go a step further. The kind of questions and the kind of questions that are being asked to product managers is, can you just go a step further and understand where can you save costs? How much tokens are you burning? What are there any guardrails? How can people abuse this? So these are the kind of questions that product managers specifically need to be thinking about. It's so easy to come up with the different applications these days, but we forget about these additional parts which end up having a big impact when you decide to take a application to production. So it's the focus is now shifting away from just being able to use ChatGPT to improve your workflows to actually going a step below that. And do you understand evals? Do you understand tokens? Do you understand how much it is costing the company, and how can you save that? Also from a trust perspective, cybersecurity perspective. So just having that at the back of the head.
Got it. Makes sense. So not just focusing on the build, because the build part has reduced tremendously, but actually understanding what, when, and how to build.
Exactly. So more than the cases that your product is solving, it's even more important to find surfaces how it can be abused. Because right now, if your product is not secured in the right way and guardrails are not there, then any bad actor out there is going to basically use you as a proxy for ChatGPT and those APIs. So nobody wants to burn their own tokens. If you have left those guardrails open, people are out there to take advantage of that. So that becomes the job of a product manager to fix those loopholes.